chemical weapons expert. He joins us now live from Salisbury in the UK. Hamish, I don't know how much of this information you've been able to look at, but does it seem credible, these claims that mustard gas has been used on civilians in Allepo province in Syria?
I think there are a number of issues here that really do make this credible. First of all, yes, I've looked at a lot of the evidence that has appeared on social media in the last couple of days. I've also been in communications with the doctors who have been passing this information to the Syrian American Medical Society, which is part of a group of medical charities that I also support. And our people on the ground are investigating this at the moment. I think the credibility comes from, first of all, in the last 2 weeks, Islamic State have used mustard agent, commonly called mustard gas, against the Peshmerga forces in northern Iraq, creating casualties there. And there have been rumours that Islamic State possess an amount of mustard agent, probably from Assad's chemical weapons stockpile, most of which was removed from Syria in 2004.
Indeed. I was going to ask you, because President Assad was supposed to have given up the entire stock of his chemical weapons as part of a deal, almost, insofar as he was preventing any further American action.
That's entirely correct. I think those of us who follow this very closely were a little bit surprised in October 2013 when Assad declared his stockpile of chemical weapons at 1,300 tons and only declared in that 26 tons of sulfur mustard gas, if you like, when most people believe there were about 200 tons in his stockpile. Therefore, it's commonly accepted that some of that mustard agent went missing, and the CIA only 2 weeks ago said that they believed that some nerve agent VX and mustard agent was missing from that stockpile. There was a lot of reporting in December 2013 when the Assad stockpile started to be moved out of Syria by the United Nations, that some of it had gone missing, some of it had gone over the border into the hands of Islamic State. So now that we've seen mustard agent being used at least twice against Peshmerga forces in northern Iraq, and now apparently against civilians in Allepo, that does lead us to believe that they now possess amounts of mustard agent. And really, chemical weapons are the ultimate horror weapon. Islamic State are running a very effective psychological campaign to create terror and horror amongst those who oppose them. And this seems to be another step up in that psychological campaign against innocent civilians in Syria and coalition forces in Iraq as well.
OK, Hamish to Bretton-Gordon, thank you very much indeed for taking the time to talk to us here at Al Jazeera. Thank you.
Pleasure.
Now, powerful.